Hey, it's Marley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Sunday, September 27th to Saturday, October 3rd. So last week we did feel that huge shift. The sun moved into Libra, that kind of activated the equinox energy that made everything fair and balanced. A lot of people really did describe a huge weight kind of being lifted off of their shoulders. And then as we kind of neared the end of the week, that heaviness came back, that tension came back. And you know what? We can blame a lot of Mars aspects and Capricorn energy for that. Nonetheless, we are moving into a week that is going to be once again shifting our energies from the state of chaos that we've been in and getting one step closer to actually organizing ourselves, mind, body, and soul. This week, we are ending some very important transits. We are preparing for not only a new month, but a new energy that will carry us through the month of October. So today, Sunday, September 27th, the moon is still in Aquarius. This has given us the freedom, the liberation, even the rebellion type of energy that we needed to free ourselves from some of the heavier emotions that we felt towards the end of last week. Again, that Capricorn energy with the moon being in Capricorn and all of the major heavy hitting planets still in that Capricorn energy, that weighs us down, that gets us a little bit depressed, it gets us a little bit negative Nancy. So having the moon shift out of that Capricorn energy and into that Aquarian energy, suddenly we are emotionally detaching from all of the things that were bringing us down. We're thinking futuristically. We're definitely more innovative as far as coming up with creative solutions go. And overall, this moon in Aquarius energy is just the light break that we need from some of the heavier emotions that we've been experiencing. Now today, Mercury, the messenger of the gods, ruling over the mental plane, ruling over information and communication, is moving out of its balanced, airy energy of Libra and diving into the emotional depths and darkness of Scorpio. So I mentioned last week that the Scorpio energy is tough for a lot of people. Unless you're a Scorpio or have Scorpio dominant placements in your chart, most people tend to struggle with this Scorpio energy. First of all, it's a water sign, which means that's our emotions. That is our unconscious self. That is our intuition. But Scorpio is actually the sign that represents death, rebirth, transformation. This is a sign where we put our detective hats on, where we're not afraid to dive into the depths of our soul, into our psyche as well, and start asking ourselves the serious questions. So having Mercury ruling over these messages, ruling over our mental plane, now we're going to be diving within ourselves to find the answers that we're not able to find in our exterior reality. Now, this can kind of trigger a lot of darkness into people. This can kind of trigger a lot of obsessive thinking, a lot of jealousy issues in the mental plane. We become very obsessed, not necessarily on digging for the answers, but finding the answers. We don't care how we get there. We don't care the depths or the darkness or the dirt that we have to kind of wade through as long as we end up with the truth. So Mercury shifting into Scorpio is going to be quite a transit for a lot of people, and it starts today. So also today we have Venus making some very important aspects. First of all, sextiling the true node and making another aspect with Jupiter. So to break things down here, Venus, the goddess of love and beauty and pleasure and joy and money, basically self-worth, she's still in Leo energy, that fire energy, really kind of putting on the dramatics a little bit, looking for playful, romantic, creative type of energies to share with other people. But Venus this week will be tying up the loose ends in Leo before she jumps into Virgo later on this week. So any of the aspects that she's making in the cosmos this week is really going to hit home in a different kind of way. So Venus sextiling the true node is trying to show us where it is we want to go, where it is we want to be, who it is we want to be with, how it is we want to feel within ourselves and in the relationships that we're currently cultivating. On top of that, Venus making this aspect with Jupiter. Jupiter is the great magnifier, putting a huge magnifying glass on whatever energy is currently at play. So things are going to feel a lot bigger, a lot grander than they actually are. This particular energy is going to trigger us to really sit with ourselves and see where it is we have a desire to connect. A lot of us are experimenting with people in different kind of relationships or situationships. And now there's a stronger desire for intimacy. There's a stronger desire to connect on a level that is currently missing out of the current context of our relationships. And finally, we're starting to realize what it is that we actually want for ourselves and what it is that we're currently experiencing and how it's not equaling each other, how it's not kind of providing the stepping stones to get to where it is that we visualize ourselves to be with who we visualize ourselves to be. And of course, just kind of holding that vision strongly of what happiness, what value in our relationships and happiness actually mean to us.